claims that they can make you ridiculous returns or whatever, they'll end up being held accountable overall. So ultimately, yes, I think AI will be great for a lot of people that want to make money, but you'll still have those people that now can find a way to make more money outside of that. Because it's like if you have a financial advisor, it's like if you have that financial advisor, they will urge you to put your money into the S&P 500 and urge you to put your money into certain places that are consistent rather than investing directly into Tesla. But your best friend invested in a Tesla before it had multiple splits, and they only invested $200, and it split one time and ended up growing to like $2,000, right? And then it split another time, and you ended up having, like 2,000 shares. So what, it split 10 to 1? You went from 20 shares to 200, and then from 200 shares to 2,000. So then you have 2,000 shares overall of this position that's worth multiple hundreds of dollars at this point, and this over here gained you 10% per year. It's like, you see the difference in that. So it's yes and no. What about Myro? Myro's pretty bad. Never mind. I was looking at the token sniffer on it last week, and it was bad, but maybe it was a different one. I think you're looking at the one on, like, there's like a tips on BNB or something that was created like 4 hours ago or 5 hours ago. That's not the right one. They see the hype that's happening in a certain thing, and they want to find people that are searching for it. A lot of times they will scam people with something that truly does work. What they'll do is create something on, because if you have to search on DexReader, a lot of people will make that mistake, just like they did with the other Pepe coin, right? Pepe coin that's on CoinMarketCap, that's at like a $600 million market cap, because people get confused between Pepe and Pepe coin. Like, that's what they end up doing. But I'm not saying Pepe coin is a scam. I don't know. But Pepe is Pepe, and Pepe coin is Pepe coin, whatever that is. Please, what do you think about Pixel? Pixel. Like pixels or pixel? Which pixel is not tracked, but pixels. Let me know if you're talking about pixels.
Saludos, aquí estamos otra vez en el trabajo sin nada que hacer. Así que estamos haciendo un live.
It's almost dropping 1. So yes, if it's almost dropping 1, and you're talking about this one right now, from like 7 to dropping a 0. So
Saluden.
Is that 3?
Estamos escuchando las noticias del día sobre las criptomonedas.
Did you mean to type 3? Okay. I was gonna say, because sometimes that's how it works. Pixels. But yeah, what was I answering? I was answering something. But yeah, it could drop 2 zeros. That's what I was answering.
Pixel.
I'll talk about that in a little bit, because that's a position I did own, which is Clover Finance before, but it's so like inconsistent in the movement, but or consistent, but it stays the same. But anyways, where we stand for Pixel is currently at 93 cents. It's at a $724 million market cap with $512 million worth of volume. The thing that will bother me, I talk about it all the time. Before I get into the rest of this, guys, hit that like button. I want to get to 300 likes or 400 likes if you can. Feel free to do that. It does help out. But we're looking at 15% of the supply overall. I don't like that, we're seeing 15% of the supply that's released out there. It's just not something, it can be diluted multiple times over. Like right now, a $724 million market cap, fully diluted would be a $4.6 billion market cap. Not saying it couldn't get to those points, it's just for what you feel like with your value as an investment. If you feel like it does get to that point, and it only gets to a $5 billion market cap, if you hold on for a long term, even though it gets to a higher market cap, the price still remains virtually the same. and that's not something you want to see or have. So yeah, that's, I said $5 billion market cap. But yeah, it's just it's tricky, right? Because at a dollar price point, you'll see a $5 billion market cap, but it'll only be 6 cents higher than where it is right now overall with price. So be careful with dilution. But how we have seen this over the short term, if you wanted to make a short term play, this could work out for you. 75% up in the last 7 days, 85% up in the last month. In the year, it's up 85%. So this has really just released recently. And you're seeing it up 85%. So short term, it looks great. Just be careful of how they introduce that supply, because they will introduce it somehow, some way, and you will see your position eventually get diluted. Let's see, scroll down. Sorry, I'm skipping some things because when I look at something, I take forever to go through it. $10,000 for 2 pizzas? Not reading my comments, man. I try. There's so many comments here. I try. If I go to members only, it can make it super easy, because then only members will be able to chat, but it costs 99 cents to become a member.
Saluden,
and I
saluden.
can easily read everything that I need to read. Faker. Who's faker? Me? I'm a faker. Keith is too. Who's faker? Or you're talking about maker? Maker. Day trading and much more. Shiba Inu, please. I don't think I've looked at Shiba
¿Qué estoy viendo?
Inu today,
Estoy
so
viendo
let's look at
pues acá estoy mirando los Litecoin, a ver si baja, porque la posté aquí iba a bajar y a ver,
It is at a $20.1 billion market cap,
y acá estoy mirando a Matt Perry sobre
it's kind of at a standstill, right? You look at the last 7 days and how this has
las
kind of flown
criptomonedas,
around this area, or started to flow
cómo
around this
andan.
area. Yes, we did see it up at the 46 level, and then seeing it at the 44 level, and then seeing
Bitcoin
it
ahorita
push up
está
to
a su all-time
about
high.
40,
No
and
sé si
again to that level, but
estés
now
en el
kind of
rollo este de
hovering
las
around where we are at
criptomonedas,
34, 35, which is fine, right? It's up a massive amount over where it was,
pero
close
es
to
lo que
the
estamos
added
mirando
zero.
ahorita.
So it's good to see the level of growth there. It's
Ya
good
que
to
no hay
see
jale, ahorita no hay
it
mucho
move,
jale.
but obviously people aren't
Aquí
ready
vengo
to just see it stop,
a ver la
right? You want
tele,
to see it go
porque si
so
no,
much
estuviera
further
pintando la casa
for
ahorita.
SHIB. But the problem is that, you know, we have these waiting periods. You have these times where people may be indecisive, and that's okay. And then things do blow up when you see more money that's flowing into meme coins. Like if we go back to the entire market and we go to memes, you know, we're seeing certain things, or the whole entire market, that's not really moving the same way that you saw it before. Right? Pepe is up 3 or 4%.
¿Desde dónde te estás comunicando?
But a lot of other things like Dog with Hat is down by 10%. Shiba Inu is slightly down. Dogecoin is slightly up. But you're seeing other things, or money that's flowing into maybe some other plays. Myro is up to a $362 million market cap. I'm seeing MAGA Trump up 23%, but still only up to a $7.78 mark, or sorry, $8.86 mark. And you're seeing it at a $370 million market cap. Smog is up there, but certain things are making some moves, but it's not a major, meme coin market. It's not major meme coin season right now. I would say meme coin season is definitely underway, but you need to see a lot more money that flows from what Bitcoin is and all of the different utility projects into the rest of the market that may not have more utility, or might have good utility, but it's that's what flowing into altcoins is all about. I got bored with Clover team went ghost in a bear market. I did see that. I saw Clover. I don't even know where Clover is right now, but I definitely didn't like where Clover was. I had it at a value, I believe, of $1, and I think they kept diluting it, because it had like 100 or less than 100 million it was like 10 million or something, but that was before I saw like the total supply. And once I saw the total supply, I was like, all right, they're going to dilute it, and they just kept diluting the position. And now seeing 803 million, you would have to get to an $803 million market cap in order to get to $1 again. And that's where it becomes tough. There's not as much money that's flowing through Clover Finance. You still have the ability to dilute as well. You do have the ability to buy on all these different platforms. It's just tough to see it get to those levels. And if it does, like, how much are you going to make from it? I mean, right now, I would probably say maybe it's a little bit more of a gem compared to where it was. Like, if we look at prices for all history, we saw this at a value up here at $1 or $2, and then just kept decreasing down. But if you look at the market cap, if it finds a way to load, yes, you're seeing the market cap decrease down from a $247 million market cap down to a 60 or 20 million dollar market cap, but now seeing it at $60 million market cap without really seeing much of that movement. So dilution definitely had a factor throughout this whole entire downturn. And now if you saw it at $1 price, instead of seeing it at a 200, where was that? It's right here. Instead of seeing it at a $280 million market cap or $240 million market cap, you would need to see it at a $803 million market cap. So the dilution was crazy as time went on. That's the problem that I have with Clover Finance. But right now, honestly, it's not that bad. I would like to see where the price was at its low. So 3 cents would have been the best time to make a move if you were looking to make an aggressive move into it, because I think it can still have the ability to run to some of these levels, but especially being available on all these different platforms. And it's not about the team, it's more about the investors into it, what they see within it. But the problem is that I hated that dilution. I mean, you still have about $200 million worth of, or 200 million worth of dilution that you can put forth, meaning the fully diluted market cap is still $82 million market cap. So, take it for whatever you believe it's worth. She has to get up in 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I have to go wake her up. AI is not a certified financial advisor. It's not, See, I'm skipping. I'm subscribed to your channel, but I'm not a member. No option for that in my region. Oh, well, that sucks. I mean, that should be a standard thing that comes with YouTube. It's a subscription. It's not like it's a cryptocurrency or anything. I didn't know that wasn't a thing. Unless, well, I don't know. Hey, Matt, is it a good idea to buy CRO at this time? CRO is sitting at, what, 16 cents? Is it a good idea? I think it still has a lot of room for growth, so it's not a bad idea. I feel like there are other options out there that will give you so much as well. But CRO is not a bad option. I'm still holding on to my CRO, 100,000 CRO, and I'm not doing anything with it. Will XRP